So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about Kulusevski!
It's always nice to see the silky smooth skills of Robert Pires.
Chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Bellingham. Kane. Messi. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. De Bruyne. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Kane. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Perez. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pull it. Kane. Perez. That's a good run he's making there. Kane! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's been given away. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Bellingham. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky.
Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pau Torres.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Perez. Here it is, Kropp. He's got Tool. He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
The goal scorer for Inter.
Straight header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Inter Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pull it. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Perez. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Perez. Bellingham. To Cristiano Ronaldo. Havertz. Now it's Havertz. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Davids. Now it's Havertz, and he's searching through, hits one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
De Bruyne plays it short. Oh, nice touch. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
For this match was 71,550.
Bernardo Silva promptly onto that, and that is that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, important interception. Bellingham. It's out for a goal kick. Davids. Cafu. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. No way he was going to let him past. Davids did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Stoichkov. He can get that clear. Oh, good-looking ball. De Bruyne. That's a sharp pass. He could be in here. Havertz! It's a loose ball.
Substitution in progress.
Saka. Terrific header! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Oyarzabal. That looks a cracking ball. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
He's found the way through.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Pull it and pull it! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Bellingham! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Messi. Lejeune gets across to intercept that. Now it's Messi. And he skips past his man. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Davids. Bellingham. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, it's come loose. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Bullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy.
Bellingham! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Messi. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. David Villa. Nice physical challenge. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Musiala. David Villa. Ruben Dias does really well there, strong defending. Valverde. He's played him through. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Puyol gets over and intercepts. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Messi. White. And that is a little undercooked. Valverde. And it's Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Stood up well to him there.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Dida deals with it effortlessly. Couldn't squeeze it through. Always onto this. Rummenigge. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No foul, says the referee. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Pinches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ronaldinho. Great defending, strong and determined. Bayer Leverkusen can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Shevchenko showed plenty of... Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cafu. Cafu was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that could set him on his way. That's very neat. Cafu, and he's been shifted off it. Oh, that's a key interception. Chance here to counter. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet. Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
This is it then, now or never.
Barcelona are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham running with the ball. Rummenigge. Real chance here! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's taking no chances there. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that is a nice touch.
1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Pull it. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And he's intervened well there. Davids. And it's Messi. And it's Kane. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, played right into his... And pull it! Kane! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kane is offering a right smile there.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Kane. Pull it. Messi. Kane. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Cafu gets over and intercepts. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. It's loose, and again! A real chance and a real let-off. Always onto this. And he's being shifted off it. Van Dijk has been caught there, it's a foul. No, that's been intercepted.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's come loose! Costa Curta. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So off we go once more. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Kane. Bellingham. Bellingham. Now Costa Curta. Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes.
And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, Peter...
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, just skips Kane. Gets through on his own. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Kane. Davids.
Attendance for this match was 71,550.
Almost an hour gone. Pull it. Pull it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Van Dijk. Pull it.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bellingham. Bellingham. Van Dijk clears it away. Hits one! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's well spotted. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Costa Curta clears. Van Dijk. And time is up. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And that gets things running. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Conte.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Cafu. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's De Bruyne. And here's Messi. Pullet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Cruyff. Now it's Rice.
Pretty robust defending.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Pressing high and with... he's given it away! He's found a way through! And a shot! And that is wildly off target.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Still goalless. He's a sharp little ball here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he...
Bullet! And he's really put himself on the line here. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. De Bruyne with the clearance. There's the hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And they've got rid. Strong running down that left flank. It's a throw-in. Rice. Maldini. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cafu. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Messi. And he's managed to get free. That is Conte.
There will be 1 minute added time.
We are into overtime. Now it's Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he cuts out the supply. Cafu. It's Bellingham. Messi. Neymar. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Messi. He's got away. And here's Neymar. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Cruyff. So what can they make of this? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Gullit. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
De Bruyne did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rice. Oh, super ball. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Beckham. Played into the middle. In with a header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Gullit. Oh no, that was never going to make it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. No, no way through. Now it's De Bruyne. Has a go! Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Galatasaray merit full marks for their attitude and up.
Oh, terrible pass. And it's De Bruyne. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Decent progress down the left. Barcelona desperately searching for the winner here. Gullit. He's had a hit! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And it's been taken short. And he's been shifted off it. He can get that clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
Draw your attention to the screen right now.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. Messi is first to take the long walk. 1-0.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Messi is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
Yeah, good pen that. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Neymar is second man up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Mateus will take their second. Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Stoichkov will take the third penalty. Oh no, it's a tame miss. Cruyff is third in line. Oh, Cooley does it.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So this one to restore parity.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
Barcelona are looking to save match point. It's saved, and it's over! So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So that's got things underway. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's running through. It's Drogba! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's got away with one there. Cruyff. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, now here's an interesting... Bale! That is decidedly lacking.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, that's a nice ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, good ball. David Villa! Loose, and he's following up! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Milan are looking to go forward now. Beckham. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's good running with the ball. David Villa. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! Goal! Santos!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Hullet! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. He's gone forward. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Drogba. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Neymar. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. No, that's been intercepted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's played him through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan have their second corner now. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Milan really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Milan have their third corner. Baresi attempts a clearance. Chance! That comes as a mighty relief. Neymar. That has been cut short. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Santos go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 4, Vinicius Junior. Number 6,
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
23, Beckham. Coming on the field, number 47.
And it's Gullit.
Phil Foden. Number 4, White. Number 17, De Bruyne.
Cafu. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Gullit. Foden. In with a header! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 53 minutes is...
A case now of complete control. And it's Drogba. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And back to the keeper they go. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well read, nice interception. Chooses to go cross-field. Bigo gets flagged offside. Cafu cuts out the pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Always going over the top. And here's De Bruyne. Now it's Bale. Bale, great work on the overlap.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
David Villa, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Now it's Cruyff. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. So much time. And the finish! And he hits the net. And they are right back within touch. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Number 18,
Fiddles it through. And he's there to belt it away.
substitution on the field. Number 7, David Villa. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Robert Lewandowski.
Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Drogba. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Now who's going to be first to this? And now the hit! Keeper's not concerned by that. 5 minutes to add. Cafu is there and he can pick it up.
Bale really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And that's that. Santos are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Bullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Santos definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So it's away we go then. Oh, it's come loose. Mateus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Law! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Law has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's straight offside. Messi wins the duel this time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Stoichkov. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Cruyff. And there's green grass ahead of... And Messi! Goal! Galatasaray! There is the breakthrough! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now there's a fine ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, no joy this time. Vigo. Oh, they can break here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cruyff could try cutting inside here. Pull it. Half-time getting close now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe, and the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Kante getting this one clear. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. Bellingham. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It's just beyond his reach. Pull it. Cafu gets across to intercept that. And it's Stoichkov. Oh, he's burst through! And they've got rid. Figo. Now it's Figo. And that's been won straight back. Baresi. And he's there to retrieve it. That's a nicely measured pass. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Law. And he's there to get it away. Barcelona have it back and can go again.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Law! Oh, taken with style. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Maldini. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Mbappe! Mbappe! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's really well manoeuvred. Conte. So, what can they make of this? It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Cafu, into the last quarter of an hour. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Looks for the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last.
Law! That is lovely from Law! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Law claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Barcelona leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. There's the whistle, and here we go. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham got a shot away. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Well, to so many, he is, of course, a fantasy hero, a walking work of art, the phenomenon that is CR7.
Yeah, an incredible footballer. So many of his peers are on their way down, if not retired, but not him. His game may be a little different, his position may be different, but the way he approaches the game is very much the same. He's only in it for one thing, Peter.
For winning.
For scoring and winning.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. Now Kaká. Cruyff has it in a wide position. Taken off it pretty forcefully. So we're still where we started right now. Bellingham. Now it's Gullit. And he has kept it out somehow.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stoichkov! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Cafu, a true great in every sense of the word. And good effort from distance. Well-timed, excellent interception. And back to the keeper they go. That looks a good ball through. Roberto Carlos. Kaká. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Davids. Stoichkov. Maldini makes the interception. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Kane. Cafu.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Hullet. It's Hullet. Bellingham. Oh, that's a fine interception. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here. So the first half brought no goals. Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The goal scorer for Iraq.
Ronaldo at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Iraq have fired themselves in front.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Roberto Carlos. Kaká. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hullet. Bullets! Madrid still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff gets into some space. Opts to play it back. Now the finish! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 23.
Iraq are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of...
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
After 76 minutes is number 8, Lionel Messi.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Now it's Hullet. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Hullet. Davids.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Stoichkov. Davids. Now it's Bellingham. There's the shot! They've done it! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Kane. Number 18, Stoichkov. Number 7,
Vieira.
Number 17, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
He's shifting
number
through the gears
20,
here.
Fernando Torres.
And through to the goalkeeper.
15, Lautaro Martinez.
5 minutes to add.
Number 9, Maradona.
And it's
Number
Xavi.
22,
He's
Xavi.
played him through. That has been cut short. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
Just a quick announcement.
Any reflections on
And
what you've seen,
exciting
Jim?
one too.
Well,
We're
a
about to
decent
announce
draw,
today's
Peter,
hockey
with a good
numbers.
mix of...
Please.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the it's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
After 4 minutes is number 7.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi. Now it's Martinez. And he's picked it up out wide. Davids touches it back. Endrick. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Has a shot! He's got away with one there. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Kane. Now it's Modric. Timber could try cutting inside here. Beckenbauer. Looking for options for header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Egypt have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And now they can spring out of defence. Maradona chips it through. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
He's having a go!
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Messi. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Timber. Modric. Oh, easy pickings there. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Messi. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Costa Curta. Martinez. Modric can get it clear. Egypt are looking to go forward now. Kimmich for Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now it's Kane. Oh, he's played it in low. Musiala. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other.
Can he finish? He's scored! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Kane. And it's Hullet. Maradona. Modric. Endrick. Looks to clip it forward. Modric. Musiala.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
The attendance for this
That's an
match
untidy
was
challenge. Free kick given.
70,987.
Almost an hour gone.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Timber. And it's Maradona. Cafu. Always onto this. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Out for a throw.
Substitution for Egypt, number 17, Modric. Coming on to replace him is number 8,
Davids
Beckham.
looking to add to his goal. Just about up to 75 minutes. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. Maradona. That looks a good ball through. Big chance! Yes! And surely that settles it. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Number 19,
And it's Kane.
Coming on the field.
Now it's
is
Bellingham.
Number 9,
Martinez. And the shot! No, not quite.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution for Egypt, number 42.
Egypt making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And he was quick to react.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Hullet. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's tried one! No, he's missed it. Szoboszlai. Kimmich. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Martinez claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Please look at the screen for information on
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne.
Decent hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Baresi. Costa Curta. Ahmad. And it's Hullet. Now it's Kane. Oh, no joy this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Menu gets across to intercept that. Davids. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ahmad clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Ahmad. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Madrid looking to pass their way through. 30 minutes gone. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Torres. Now it's Maradona. It's Maradona! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Oh, that's a key interception. Cafu. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. No way through. And here's Kane. Bellingham. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pullet. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless, a change perhaps after half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. Ahmad.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. He's in! There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Could be danger here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. It's in! And finally he has breathed life into the game. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Bullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Great work on the overlap. In with the challenge.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's De Bruyne.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Corner.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. It's a mighty effort! No mistake! Do not write them off! Back they come! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Menu. Talisca. It's Van Dijk. And that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Bullets picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Is only allowed in areas shown on this
So,
map.
Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix.
You better.
Bless them when there ain't no stressing. This one is straight for the girl, them.
We don't have to worry about nothing. We got the fire, and we burning one hell of a something.
And you can tell me if I'm off, but I see it on your face when you say that he's the one that you want. And you're spending all your time in this wrong situation. And anytime you want it to stop,
Gonna wear that dress you like, skin tight. Do my hair up real nice. And syncopate my skin till your heart beating. I'm tired of being oh, there it goes. I sang too much, it overflowed. Why do I always spill? Every time I do get undone, I hear baby.